What's going on, everyone? Mitesh here, and recently I've been reviewing some pretty expensive true wireless earbud options, most of them being close to $100 or more. And today I want to switch it up by talking to you guys about the Jlab Go Air. These true wireless earbuds are just $30, which makes them probably the cheapest true wireless earbuds I've reviewed so far on the channel. Now, just so you guys know, Jlab did send these out to me for the purposes of the review, but I don't do paid reviews, and Jlab is seeing this video for the first time, same as you guys are. So with that out of the way, let's see if you can actually get a decent pair of true wireless earbuds at $30. So as with all my true wireless earbuds, we're going to start off by talking about the case on these earbuds, and the case on these is really interesting for two reasons. One is the fact that it's an open case, so there is no lid to this case, and the earbuds are just sitting here, and they're just sitting here attached to it by magnets, which might be concerning for some of you out there, but I'm here to tell you that the magnets are actually really strong, and these things are not going to fall out by themselves. So you don't have to really worry about that. But the one thing that's actually kind of nice about not having a lid is the fact that these earbuds are just super accessible. Like, you can just take them out anytime you want. Like, this is about as close to like AirPod accessibility as you can get. Like, just take them out whenever you're ready, because they're already open. Now, for that second thing that I mentioned that's kind of weird is that there is no charging port on this case. Like the Jlab Air executives that I reviewed before, link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But like those earbuds, these actually have a charging cable built right into the case itself. So this is kind of nice in the fact that you don't need to carry around a second cable so you can charge these true wireless earbuds when you're on the go. Like, no matter what, you're always going to have a cable with you. And I've spoken to Jlab about this, and they've assured me that this cable is going to last a very long time. It's a very durable cable, and even if it doesn't, the thing is, Jlab actually gives you a 2-year warranty with these, so if the cable doesn't work for you, Jlab will go ahead and replace these, so that's pretty nice. Now, of course, with the price being $30 for this, you're not going to get any fancy features like wireless charging, but I just wouldn't expect it at this price point anyways. The one thing that I really like about the fact is that even for this price point, this case isn't flimsy. It feels very durable, and I've done a couple accidental drop tests, and it survived them just fine, so I like this case. Now, getting past the case, let's talk about the most important thing in any earbuds, and that is sound quality. Now, what's kind of awesome is that with these earbuds, like any of the other Jlab true wireless earbuds, you get 3 different EQs built right into the earbuds themselves that you can switch between. And so there's the Jlab Signature, there's the balance and bass boost modes. My favorite for listening to music is definitely the Jlab Signature mode, as it emphasizes both the highs and lows. And in terms of actual sound quality, these earbuds sound good, but not great. The highs are clear, but at times can sound a little harsh. The mids are there, but they're a little muddled. And then the low end lacks the punch of other true wireless earbuds that have much larger drivers. But I would still say the sound on these is decent, but they're not really gonna wow any of you out there. They are average, is what I would say. But sound quality isn't actually my biggest complaint with these earbuds. The biggest problem that I have with these earbuds is the lack of volume. Normally on most earbuds, I range somewhere between 40 to 70%, depending on whether I'm listening to music or watching a movie. But these, I have to get a minimum of 50% just to listen to music. And for other medias like movies, I have to max them out, something that I rarely do on any other earbuds. So that's a little concerning, and it's not going to be great for some of you out there who like to listen to music really loud. So definitely volume is a little bit of a concern. And additionally, in terms of sound quality, the mics on these actually sound pretty good. You guys can see for yourselves in a couple clips here.
Okay, so this is the kind of sound quality you guys can expect from the Jlab Air Go's mics in a relatively quiet room, just not much going around me, and you guys should be able to hear me pretty clearly. Alright, so in this clip I have a whole bunch of stimulated crowd noise going on around me, and you guys should still be able to hear me relatively clearly. It does have noise canceling microphones on these, so that should be helping cut out all that background noise, and I can tell you, I can hear it through my earbuds right now. It's pretty loud, so this should give you a really good idea of what you can expect in a really crowded environment.
Alright, so next up, let's talk about controls on these. So even though these are so low priced, the controls on them are actually pretty great. First of all, you get touch controls on these instead of physical buttons, which is really nice to see at this price point. And second, they have Jlab's standard control scheme, which is a good thing. So the controls go like this. A single tap on either of the earbuds is going to control the volume. So the left one will go down, the right one will go up. Double tap on either one is going to play or pause. Long press on either one is going to go forward or back. And then a triple tap on each of the earbuds is going to change the EQ. Now, I don't think the control scheme is perfect, but this is actually pretty close to being perfect to me. The only thing I would change out is just, instead of having a single tap be volume controlled, I'd rather have the long press be volume controlled so that you can just hold it down and have the volume like shoot up very quickly, versus with a single tap, you gotta tap, wait, tap, because you don't want to actually trouble to trigger the double tap. So that's the only thing I would change, but otherwise, the controls here are nearly perfect. And finally, let's finish this review off by talking about connectivity and battery life. So in terms of connectivity, these earbuds have Bluetooth 5.0 and the connection is very, very solid. I've never had any issues with these connecting to my phone. Additionally, I didn't find any lags when watching movies or videos with these earbuds in. And also, another cool thing, the earbuds actually work independently of each other, so you can use either one, and if you want to increase the battery life, you can just use one at a time and switch between the two. And that takes me to talking about battery life. So battery life on these is actually surprisingly good considering how small they are. So at 100% volume, I got 4 hours and 53 minutes of battery life, which is pretty good, especially at this price point. And the case holds an additional 3 charges, so these things will last you a few days easy. So again, in terms of battery life, these aren't gonna win any awards, but for the price, it's really hard to complain about them. And really, that sums up most of my time with these earbuds. There are things I can complain about, like sound quality being a little lackluster or the volume not being loud enough, but the overall package is still really impressive at this price point. If your budget is less than $50, these are probably the best you are going to get. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like this one if you liked it, subscribe if you guys loved it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!